Hello there and welcome to another episode of Murmur Bun Bun. So today we are going to be we are trying to do the campaign since we last left off. We lost Admiral Akbar sadly, and well, I'm going to try and see what else we can do. I am thinking on getting Bakura, but I am not too sure. I'm also thinking on using Masa to take Nelban. Where is Masa? Speaking of other keys. So he's building both away. And these planets over here are going to be a pain. So I think I'm going to raid them with Masa. But his fleet doesn't give me too much. I don't think he has enough to deal with the big trees here, because he doesn't really have that much firepower. Wow, Wecho over here, he does have some firepower, but he has more tanky ships than anything. So I'm going to be selling out some of these Nebula Bees until he has, I'm going to say 5 of them. And that's going to be putting him down a bit in terms of his fleet power. But we got our friend over here, and he's going to be building us a healing ability, and that's mainly because I feel like we are going to be needing it. The next thing I think I'm going to do is try and strike at the corporate sector authority with this fleet once it's finally rebuilt. So let's start the video. Alright, so let's see what we have here first. Alright, the Thalasia fleet, right? We can do some fun stuff with this fleet, I think. It's not that big, but it's more of a raid fleet. I'm going to be building it a Corvette. And it seems like this fleet is mostly surrounded by Imperial forces. So I'm thinking on using it to raid Comenor or Gindine, maybe Halanit. I think Umbara might be a great target though. No, Umbara has too much for this fleet. Gindine, it does have a sizable fleet, but I think we might be able to take it. So we are going to be doing several things this episode, or at least attempting to. So let's send this Nebula.
At your command.
And let me go over with Mr. Chewie and Han. Oh, they haven't finished building stuff over here. I don't really want to leave these planets unprotected because, well, they are very important planets. But as you may see, we have pretty significant bonuses for buildings in general over there. So where is Masa? Oh, there he is. There's my boy. So Masa is going to be going over to here, to Nelban. Wow, where's Nance? Oh, there is. There's Nance. I'm thinking Nance is going to be take his 259 fleet. I think I'm going to be giving him a one of these guys just so he can start rebuilding some of what we lost here. Hopefully the boarding shuttles, they are going to be sending out stuff over to the northern part, over to Mount Calamari, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to do is make Masa a bit stronger. Oh, also Thalasia. these guys have finished their Corellian Corvette. So I'm thinking on raiding this fleet over here. It doesn't have... let me see actually. We have a few things here. What do they have? 84 versus 135. Can I build a... I'm thinking of building these two over there. Just so they have a little bit more of... in the way of attack. We are earning a sizable amount of credits daily. Well, no, weekly. Oh, they are sending out some heroes over here. So I'm going to be moving these guys over here so they don't send as much. Alright, boarding shuttle. Oh, you over here. What do they have? A jackdaw? Not much. A Chardon though. 84, and they have a few ships that might be worth still trying to steal. So I'm going to be moving over to Chardon real quickly, just so that we can try and attack them. Where did we send Von Massa? Alright, he's going to Nelban. And let's see what they end up doing. Our Nebula B, that's over to Thalasia, right? Yeah, it's Thalasia. And it was a healing Nebula B, right? Yes. Okay, so Nelban. Let's see what they have at Nelban. I'm not expecting too much resistance over there. Mostly because, well, the Iriad Authority is going to die at this point. This is one of their last two planets, and they don't seem to have that much in the way of... Oh, and of course, a raid fleet though. So, I'm thinking on try and see what it's actually in this raid fleet. I don't think it's going to be too bad. But I'm just going to see.
Acknowledged. Heading out.
I'm just going to try and invade them at least. So let's see what they actually end up bringing. I'm not expecting much from the raid fleet, honestly. But I just don't want them to... it's a cheese fleet, and... well, it's not much as I was expecting. But that gives me a bit of time to plan out my attack.
Reinforcements.
So I'm going to be bringing Massa over here. What? He's in a auxiliary warship. So his warship doesn't have that much in the way of weaponry, as I had thought. But that's fine because, well, we have our small army of Nebula Bees.
Location confirmed. Moving to coordinates.
And of course, we have a few other ships in the way of firepower. Like these MC-30s and these Dreadnought cruisers.
Orders received. Roger that.
So we have a bit more firepower than the Cheese. But it's mostly small ships.
Right away. Moving out. Heading out. All out.
Which isn't the best for us.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Because what we would want is a bit more bigger ships, because our biggest ship here is Massa, and he doesn't carry a lot in the way of firepower. He's mostly fighters. That's not bad, but well, because we have a few X-Wings, as you may see, and a lot of Y-Wings.
Y-Wing standing by.
Actually, we have way too much Y-Wings.
Changing course to intercept.
We have 3 B-Wings, which is not much. We have these guys, the Chirdakis,
TIE squadron here.
and the C95s, but we don't have A-wings, which is a bit of our downfall. We don't have interceptors. Our biggest damage dealers here are really the
Cruiser reporting.
They're falling
Command
back.
received.
they are really the Y-wings. And while the Y-wings are amazing ships, honestly, like look just how quickly they are able to take these down. The Y-wings don't really, as much as I love them and they are great fighters, they just don't come with A-wings, you know? We need A-wings. So I'm thinking on actually selling some of those starfighters from that group, so that we can get some Y-wings, you know? No, wait, A-wings that. Like Quasars. Quasars carry A-wings. Like that group has a bit of buried fighters. It doesn't have what we truly need, you know? So let's send wait. Did I send him without the... oh yeah, I sent him with only a singular one boarding shuttle. I wanted to send him with two, and that's a bit of a mistake on my part. But I think with one we might be able to actually capture some stuff. Well,
Command. Armed and ready.
if the capture gods want me to. So I mostly want to capture in this battle. I don't really want to well, destroy Chardon's fleet, and that's mostly because I can't really afford to leave the planet south unprotected. So I'm just going to try and capture one of these Star Destroyers,
Underway.
which I'm hoping will go well, but knowing how boarding has worked recently and how weak the boarding shuttles are, I'm not expecting much. I might be able to do something, but I'm not expecting a big thing. So let's see, let's move you down
Moving into
there.
position.
It might move to the Thalasia fleet, and that would be a big thing for us, considering we are trying to make it a raid fleet and escape from Thalasia. So, oh, look, the ISDs are moving out, which is great for us.
Moving out.
So, I'm hoping to kinda move these ISDs out of the station's range, because even if the stations aren't that great, they are still a
On
bit
my
of a
way.
danger for the shuttles. So I'm kinda hoping to catch one of these ISDs off guard, so that we can capture it.
Right away.
So I'm just going to be doing a few spins over here, and as you may see, they are taking the bait pretty hard.
Corvette moving out.
And thankfully the big three cruisers are faster than the ISD, same as the dreadnoughts, also I think they are moving them at the same speed, which is a bit of a disadvantage for them, but a great advantage for us, because well,
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out.
we can basically bait them out. So right now they are facing the wrong direction for me. They are facing, well, if I started dropping ships, they would be facing the ships, and that would make it so they aim all of their cannons at us,
All out.
which isn't particularly
Let's move
something that we want. So let's see. Oh, this victory is actually pretty far from the rest of the group, so that might be a possible capture for us. But I'd rather get the ISD. But I'm going to be a bit patient. You know, patience is rewarded.
Let's go.
So let's see, Mr. ISD. Okay. So I'm going to be bringing Nance just so I can distract these victories and make them aim at Nance rather than and I'm going to bring the ISD just so they have another distraction and they don't really worry about us.
On my way. Awaiting orders.
Because well, as you may see,
Flying to
it
coordinates.
doesn't have any weapons that can face backwards, and our shuttle is not defenseless. It can actually tank some hits now because it isn't aiming any of its weapons towards us. So I am thinking on
Destroyer standing by.
bringing Mr. Sientop just so we can have the defensive ability.
Where to, Commander? I got one.
Try and draw their fire. They're on me. Stay in attack.
Because I don't want my ships to die, of course.
I can't hold on.
So let's see if we are lucky with this victory cruiser, which I'm thinking we are going to be. Oh,
This baby's got a few surprises.
this guy is aiming at us.
That's it. Scratch one. I'm in range.
So I might want to start moving this guy out.
Enemy unit disabled.
If I capture this guy,
Stay in attack formation. That's it. Scratch one.
oh, they took the engines down.
Should we go around for another pass? I've got a fix. Try not to let one on your tail.
Let's see if this time this works.
Let's clear out ours.
And I'm just going to drop the healing nebulon so we have a bit of some protection.
I'm in range. Full throttle.
Joining fleet at new rally point.
Oh,
I've got my
please
bow
don't
sector.
take down his engines.
We are unarmed. Where's our escort?
Frigate reporting.
Oh, we lost that guy.
Awaiting orders. Focus fire on.
So we might as well just take these defenses down.
Nebulon B
This
frigate.
guy is annoying me. So
We're on the move.
I'm just going
Moving
to
ahead.
stop him.
Moving into position. We've got our orders. Coordinates received. Increase to
Thank
full
God for those more mobiles.
throttle. Increase to full throttle.
Eliminating target.
So let me see.
Ready for your next
We wanted to move down there.
Coming back around for
Try not to let one on your tail.
They're falling back.
Stay in attack
That's
formation.
good for us. We want them to fall back. We don't want them to face us directly.
Pad, watch your six. Enemy unit disabled.
And then we're going to just retreat that fleet. Because, well, we don't really want to face... we don't really want to keep that planet. It's not valuable to us yet. And sadly we lost the boarding shuttle. But that means we are currently cutting them off from some of their planets. So let's send Nance back down to Bondark.
Forward.
Well, a unit had been destroyed.
new rally point.
Nelban? Where's Nelban? Oh, what was destroyed? Oh, it was one of our assault frigates. So we have our force here,
Invasion commencing.
and we only lost the hover tank,
System control
which
achieved.
isn't that bad for us. So I'm going to send them back to the Bergesso asteroids, and I'm going to send these guys over to, I'm thinking Tatooine, because Kamino might be a great target for us first. Amino might be a great target for us first, because we can build cloning facilities, and they can also be built at a few other places, but that's just going to allow us to build more of our defenses. So right, best spin. So let's see our resources for a minute. We have decent resources, but I don't really want to be low on them. So at Belsavis, well, I'm going to build this company. While at let me think. Utapau is a really good income planet. Naboo though. Naboo seems way better at producing us income. So I'm going to, well, if we can, let's see. Preslin has great credit income. Have we already? Oh yeah, we have. Have we at Riadu? Yes, we have. Okay. So I'm going to try and boost some of my economy. So let's see. It's already another week, and I think I'm going to upgrade Von Massa, while Mr. Solo over here, I'm going to send him. Let me see. You are a small fleet. You are 108. I'm going to send him back to Moncala, since I don't want it unprotected, and I want these guys to not know where we are going really, and kinda send their forces over to other planets, so we can take a bit more advantage of them.
Assault frigate here.
And with that building complete, we have a few more discounts. So what was Rendili? Rendili gives us discounts on dreadnoughts, assault frigates, neutron star, gladiators, big 3, republic, and invincible class. So not much really that we can actually build. Like, well, our assault frigates are like ridiculously cheap, but not the main priority. So I'm actually going to be building another boarding shuttle here.
Unit in production.
Well, let me see. Yes, so I'm trying to get Han Solo to get the Mondramonda. The Mondramonda is basically going to allow us to have another ship. Oh, and they are going to invade Endor, so we have to move Wedge quickly. What do you have, Wedge? Oh, right. So I'm going to move him over to Endor.
Construction complete.
And a fleet is going to invade Hast. Where's Hast? Oh, there it is. I don't know how big that fleet is. So we might have to hold Hast to the ground. So let me see, what do we have on the ground over at Hast? Nothing. So I'm going to be building 2 of these.
Unit in
2 of
production.
these. And hopefully they will build in time. While
Construction
this is not great because our fleet over here was just our main defense fleet. So I'm hoping we can build the Mondramonda fast enough so that we can attack them. At least that's what I'm hoping. And I wanted Mondramonda mostly because of its fighter complement. Because we could get a modified Imperial one.
Tactical battle.
So this was a good idea, because as you may see, this fleet would actually break us. And we don't have enough to actually combat it. At least not in this state. So what do we have over here? We don't have much.
Construction complete.
So, Han Solo. This fleet is now 133. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to build a singular MC-80 Home 1.
Tactical battle
Oh,
imminent.
and of course, the Battle of Wedge versus the Empire of the Hand. I actually don't know what they are carrying over here, since I didn't pay attention. But I'm not expecting much, considering when they were invading this planet was unprotected. So, and I was partially right. Sadly I don't have an interdictor in this fleet.
Quasar reporting for duty, sir. Roger, setting course, sir.
I might consider giving this fleet just an interdictor, just for... oh. And I didn't need an interdictor.
Ready to commence. Affirmative.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Because, well,
Weapons charged.
we got our
Weapons
own
online.
interdictor. Well, not our own,
Weapons charged.
but you know what I mean.
Awaiting orders. I'm
So
on
let's grab a few of our fighters.
it. Your orders?
And I'm thinking I'm going to target Thrawn. Because, well, he's the ISD and he's going to output most of the firepower.
Ready for
Well,
orders.
I'm going to send my X-Wings just to combat the other
Good
guys.
is gone.
And my A-Wings, they are also going to combat the guys.
Starting our attack.
Where's there's my B-Wings.
here.
They don't have any pelt tests, thankfully. So I'm thinking I'm going to target their other ISD hero with the A-Wings. Well, I'm going to be keeping Wedge here.
Ready. Affirmative.
And oh, we don't have any.
Frequency open.
We don't have any space stations here. I forgot. But you know, we have the advantage of the raid fleet, which is going to be behind them. So who wins here? Me, of course. So let's see what happens. I'm not gonna lie and say I expect a massive victory because, well, that would be a lie. So I'm just going to be moving the home one a bit forward.
Can't shake him. I got it. Ah! Watch your six.
So thankfully our fighters attack the capital ships as they come by, which is going to lower their health
I can't shake him.
once they get closer.
We're too close.
So I'm just going to be moving the home one a bit closer.
Should we go around to another path? I've got a fix. Hold on. Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack
While
formation.
I wait and see what happens with these guys.
There's one on me. Ah! I've been hit.
Let's see what happens with Mr.
I
Thrawn
need help here.
now that his engines are going to be down.
Watch your six. Scratch one. Try not to let one on your tail. 3-2, full throttle. I've been hit. Stay in attack
Um,
formation.
He's close to
Scratch
dying.
number 6. I can't hold on range.
Let's see if we can kill Thrawn. That would be a great thing compared to last episode where we lost the, of course, where we lost the Home One and Akbar. Oh, thank Lord but we took Thrawn's
Bombers
engines.
at the ready.
Now let's see who else can we target. I'm thinking on
Hit the
targeting
engines.
them.
Bombers reporting in.
No, I'm just gonna send all my bombers after them.
Watch your six. Switch pattern. I'm in range. Increase to full throttle. Squad, I need help. Enemy unit disabled. Can anyone else?
So Akbar is taking some heat. Oh, what? Akbar, I mean the EMC.
Increase to full throttle.
Cruiser reporting.
This formation isn't
Increase
the
to full
best.
throttle. Increase to full throttle. Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Scratch one.
Firing on your target.
Enemy unit disabled. Weapons operational. Attack formation. Frigate reporting.
Because well, the dreadnoughts are taking most of the heat.
Formation. Let's go around for another pass. Increase to full throttle.
And where's the fuck is the raid fleet? When's it going to arrive?
Sitting duck out here.
Get him off me! Should we go around for another pass? Should we go around for another pass? See him.
Yes, Commander.
Where's
Try
your
not to let
engines?
one on
There
your
they
tail.
are.
I've got a fix. Got one.
Reporting in.
Try not to let one on your tail. Should we go around for another pass? Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Where the fuck is that thing going?
That's got him. Hold on. Stay in attack formation. That's it. Scratch primary one. Target is the engine. I'll try and draw their fire. At mark 6.1. I'm in range. Increase to full throttle. That's got him.
What's it? Oh, a singular IZM, a gladiator, and a B-wing. What was I expecting?
I'm in range.
Thankfully, Thrawn is a dumbass and he's going towards the asteroids.
Looking good. Our
Watch
shields
your
are down.
six. Increase to
So
full
he's
throttle.
just going to take damage over time.
I'm in range. I've got him lined up.
This isn't ideal, but
Got one. Increase to full throttle.
Let's heavy cruiser reporting.
That's got him. I've got my approach vector. Reporting for duty. That's got him. Go around for another pass. I've got him lined up. Stay in attack formation. I've been hit.
this is a mess of a battle. Where are Y-wings? There they are. Please just take his engines down.
Try not to let one on your tail. Stay in attack formation.
Where are Y-wings?
I'm in range.
Which?
Your orders? Attack formation. That's all they have? Should we go around for another pass? Our engine is down. I'm in range. Try not to let one on your tail.
Form up.
I'm in range.
All craft attack.
Increase to full throttle.
Order
Attack formation.
confirmed.
Try not to let one on your tail. Increase to full throttle. Roger that. Attack formation. Weapons charged.
Please just take Thrawn down.
I'm in range. Stay in attack formation. Watch your six.
Oh
I'm in
god,
range.
I forgot
Rendezvous
about
at mark
these guys.
6.1. Rendezvous at mark 6.1. Increase to full throttle. Should we go around for another pass? Stay in attack formation. I need help. Stay in attack formation.
Why won't they
Stay
retreat?
in attack formation.
Oh, because the retreat option isn't available
Increase to full
yet.
throttle. Stay in attack formation. Switch pattern.
They have disabled our lasers.
Moving to attack position.
Awaiting orders.
I'm in range.
Dauntless
Watch your
heavy
six.
cruiser reporting. Copy. Coming around.
This is kind of messy.
Reporting in. I can't see him. I can't see him. Go around for another pass. Stay in attack. I've been hit.
Reporting for duty.
Please just finish him off.
Target confirmed.
Switch pattern.
Super ready. All weapons.
Stay in attack formation. I've got one on me.
Target confirmed.
Please just finish the ISD off.
All weapons, fire. We need to take out the weapons. Target confirmed.
Our primary engines are down.
And this guy. How many engines does he have?
Target confirmed.
Stay in attack formation. Watch your six. Should we go around for another pass? I'm in range.
Take out their engines. I copy. All craft engage. Reporting.
On your order.
Stay in
Take out
attack
those ion
formation.
cannons. Dauntless here. Target spotted.
Watch your six. Closing on enemy. Where are you?
Yes, sir.
Shoot him down! Shoot him down!
Y-wing here. Attack.
Watch your six.
Awaiting orders.
Rendezvous at Mark
Super ready.
6.1.
Dauntless heavy cruiser reporting.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Frigate responding.
This is messy.
I'm in range.
We lost a Dauntless, I think.
Should we go around for another pass? Hold on.
Please start targeting that one.
Lasers linked and ready.
At least they lost Thrawn.
Yes, Commander. Right away.
Rendezvous
Ready.
at Mark 6.1.
Take out
Watch your
that.
six.
This home one might be a loss.
Ready for your next command.
Enemy fighters on me.
Oh god.
Warm up.
I'm in range.
Why won't they run? They lost everything already. Please just run, Thrawn.
I'm under attack. Where'd he come from? Stay in attack formation.
Cruiser
Stay in
standing
attack
by.
formation. I'm in range.
We have like one ship left.
Destroy their shield generators.
I'm in range.
Disable those ion cannons. Direct all fire on the ion cannons. Target the heavy guns.
Dauntless heavy cruiser reporting.
Hold on.
Weapons armed.
Increase to full throttle.
All fire on those ion
Cruiser
cannons.
responding.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1. Stay in attack formation. Should we go around for another pass?
Home one. Reporting for
Increase to
duty.
full throttle.
Dauntless heavy cruiser reporting. Attacking your target. Dauntless here. Take out those ion
What's
cannons.
firing at us?
I'm in range.
So that thing is firing at us. That this one is also firing at us.
Increase to full
This
throttle.
one.
Watch your six.
Take out those ion cannons.
I'm in range.
This one.
Stay in
We'll take 'em
attack
out.
formation.
This one. This one.
Get rid of those shields. They're as good as dead.
Oh great, they arrived.
Ready to commence. Direct fire on the engine.
Going for the engines.
Oh, this guy has 3 engines. This one is going to get away. So they lost an Intigo. Well, they lost most everything, and the Intigo is the one that got away. We only lost a singular Dauntless and a heavy, no, an assault frigate. So not that big of a loss. It could have been worse if they hadn't retreated and they had left us with that ISD, which we weren't ready to face off. So really, who's the loser here?
Construction. Moving to your coordinates.
Can we
Beginning
build
construction.
a let me see. Can we? Oh yeah, we can. We
Building under
definitely
construction.
can. Oh,
cancelled.
I don't think we're going to be able to take that. Yeah, we
Tactical
weren't.
battle imminent.
Light vehicle factory destroyed.
Let's see what they have.
System lost.
151 versus our 133. I'm not super hopeful. $143. We might have to run that fleet away. So right, the Thalasia fleet. And I was going to use my CR92. 160 versus 84. I'm not sure. What do you have? Alright.
Copy that, Admiral. We're
Right,
moving.
so boom, Massa. I can upgrade him for 700. I don't know what Chaldora does, honestly. So I'm afraid to replace Boom Massa for him. So, okay. What do I have to do to move the Thalasia fleet over to Mount Calamari? So I have to go through Habes, through Kashyyyk, 131, 160, 264. Can I build any capitals? No, we can't. I don't know, I'm going to keep them there. I'm going to do
Constructing
this.
unit.
And I'm going to take Hast back. Don't worry about it. Construction where?
complete.
Alright, these southern planets. So let me see. We have 2 boarding shuttles. We have 3 CR90s. And there's a few things we can play with here. Do they have any fleets there? No. What do you have here? Oh, we could capture a few things from there. I'm not going to try and take Moria yet, because I'm trying to capture to rebuild. 81.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Tactical
in
battle
production.
imminent.
I'm hoping that if we capture something here, it's going to go up. That's what I'm hoping, or that it will go to Thalasia. I know it's a fat chance, but any chance we can take is better than none.
approaching.
You know? Like we have the resources to try. So why not try? So what I'm thinking, what I'm hoping is we take the Pro Crusader. The Pro Crusader is the second best one we can capture, with the best one being the ISD. The Victory is also a good option, but it's just not what I would prefer. So I'm just gonna wait and see what they end up doing. The CR90s are acceptable losses if we end up losing them.
Choose
You
your
know,
reinforcements.
they are cheap and they are not that bad to lose. So he's going over there, and This is actually not that bad.
This way.
So the ISD would be all alone if this turns around and follow us. You know, capturing is an art. And, well, I hope I'm good at it.
Over there.
So let's see
Armed
what
and
I
ready.
do. I'm just looking for opportunities, you know? Like, what? Oh. Oh, look this.
Choose your reinforcements.
This is a perfect opportunity to capture this guy and try to run away. So, I'm going to take it.
Copy that, Admiral. We're moving.
Standing by.
And let's hope they are able to capture it.
Surprises, Lieutenant.
Oh fuck, they weren't. But they are far away enough that they can try.
Let's clear out our new ship.
Oh fuck, they aren't able to capture it. Let's see if with this try they capture it.
It will make a fine addition to
Oh,
our
they
fleet.
fucking didn't again. This is starting to worry me a bit.
Lock and load, man. We've got our target.
That's the third attempt, I think.
Let's clear
Okay.
out our.
So I'm just going to distract them over here. I'm not actually going to try an attack.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Will be there shortly.
Order confirmed.
Proceeding to ambush site.
This might be a risky move, but it might pay off.
Power to the shields.
Board a shuttle awaiting target.
Watch your six.
Joining fleet at new rally point.
I got fighters on me.
Oh fuck.
Engaging.
Copy that,
Running
Admiral.
out of
We're
maneuvers.
moving.
Fighters are too strong.
Board a shuttle
This baby's
awaiting
got a
target.
few surprises left in her.
Board a
Get
shuttle
over here
awaiting
and help.
target.
I'm losing my engine.
Intercepting.
I'm getting torn apart.
Excellent shot. That's
It will make a fine
under attack.
addition to our fleet.
But we have to run.
I'm hit.
Retreat in progress.
And I'm just going to bring this
Moving
guy.
out.
I'm in a tight spot. I got it.
Oh fuck.
We can't take hits like that.
Please just run away.
Hits like that.
Oh, we did.
I've got one on me.
Thank God. How did we lose it? Like, we had 2 boarding shuttles. Like, how did that not work? Like, am I going to have to build like 5 of them just to capture a singular ship? Oh, and our home run is ready over here. So we might have to. I'm thinking of trying to recapture Hast with the home one. And their fleet is down. But I don't think I'm going to have time for this episode to take cast, sadly. But man, this episode has been quite uneventful compared to others. But our economy is growing, which is important, right?
Beginning construction. Constructing.
Building under
So I'm just
construction.
going to try and build up Endor's defenses
Building
so
cancelled.
that we can, so that the Endor doesn't immediately die. And so that we can use this fleet with Wedge to better defend it. That's why I'm building the ion cannon. Because if any ship comes, and we'll be prepared. So, oh, look, I can't build it at Bespin. Not yet, at least. Okay. So I'm going to be moving Bone Massive. I'm going to upgrade him. And I'm going
Constructing
to
unit.
build. No, I'm not going to build anything aside from that. This is going to be a bit hard. 60. And they are sending something else.
Construction complete.
140. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to take the opportunity to just murderize them. Oh, they are retreating. So let me see. Roche asteroids. Well, unfortunately, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to try and take out some more stuff for the next time. And well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and there will be Stellaris this Wednesday, and I'm going to try and get another lore video out, but those take a bit more time. Of course, there's going to be the last episode of WandaVision this Friday, so be excited for the Stargazer Cafe episode this Saturday. I have a Discord in the description, so check those things out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.